People who have posted on r/RoastMe and regretted it. What was the comment that destroyed you? I posted on an old account years ago. The only comment I got was, no. Actually, that is the harshest I read here. It would be impossible to hit or offend me with any comment but just receiving a no. And everyone follows suit, no upvotes, except for that comment, completely ignored. Not even worth a second of people's time. This comment is an even bigger burn, laughing out loud. Were you the person that wrote no? Just to come back years later and explain the original poster. Edit, grammar. I don't know if this person is the same one I commented on, but I did once post a no comment to a roast. The reason being, the quote accompanying their photo was something along the lines of "give me the attention I obviously crave and insult me, so I figured not giving them what they wanted would burn." That wasn't mine, but I kind of feel bad for that person, laughing out loud. You look like how touching wet food in the sink feels. Was the one that got me, but my favorite was, you look like broke but Doctor Strange, Doctor Spare Change. God damn, that wet food one must suck because I hate touching that crap. Doctor Change one is hilarious though. I bet they use that septum ring to pull you away from the buffet lines. Damn. Ouch. God, I want to see the photo now. Jesus Christ, I don't even know you and that hurt. That must have hurt a lot. Someone telling me I should shave my beard because it looked terrible. Despite everyone who had seen me with and without a beard saying it looked great and really suited me. I relayed this to the commenter. He responded, "How bad is your bare face for them to say that then?" Man popped off with a double roast. I'm laughing more than I should, probably. Well, you certainly set him up for the smash there. To be honest, you gave him the stick for that one, my man. Goddamn, laughing out loud. You really teed that one up for them. Arguing on r/RoastMe? Shaking my head. Reddit link. Yeah, you take it like a champ and or double down on the insults. Arguing is going to get you humiliated 100% of the time. Someone once said I looked like a sexually deprived lesbian. I'm male, by the way. Another said I looked like the after pick from a crystal meth PSA. Congratulations on getting off of meth, I guess? And the roast continues. Someone told me you look like someone went into the Me Creator and set your eyes as far apart as they could go. I laughed, but I also died. I was proficient in making ugly miss, so this one really hit me. You look like the human version of a soft handshake, my buddies, and I still get a kick out of this one. Edit, grammar. I saw a girl get called a personified yawn on that sub. That one still gets me from time to time. When I smile, I get super deep forehead wrinkles, and prior to posting I hadn't been insecure about these. 5 years later I'm still super insecure about them and have bangs to hide them because I got like 8 different comments about them. Moral of the story: don't post on RoastMe if you aren't prepared to unlock a new insecurity. Edit. I didn't expect this to get attention, so I want to make it clear that I'm barely insecure about them anymore, and I'm not salty at RoastMe or anything. A lot of their roasts were hilarious. I just wanted to warn anyone who thinks they have tough skin to make sure you actually do before posting there. Thanks so much for the kind words and awards though. Yeah, I think that's a pretty bad idea to post there. I've been contemplating for a couple years now. Part of me thinks I can switch off my insecurity, like the opposite of going to work and switching on my social skills, but the other part heeds all the warnings about coming out feeling more hurt than expected. I would have to post a picture that is purposely ridiculous and filled with ammo. Not a selfie I legit tried to feel good in. You could always post on r/toastme, in conjunction with your r/roastme, so at the same time you are getting destroyed, you are getting compliments. Reddit link. Until the Toast Me thread has 1 or 2 sympathy posts and the Roast Me hits best of all time. Honestly, best advice for anyone wanting a Roast Me because it evens it all out. Yeah, unless your Toast Me post gets ignored and your Roast one takes off. I posted a buddy a few years back, Mentioned he was in the Navy with me, and the best one was I bet your two dads get excited every time there's a knock on their door, only to be majorly disappointed that it's you and not a folded flag. Web link. Ouch. That one made my jaw drop. The automod said that it could not be submitted because it may have minors. Edit. God, my comment blew up overnight. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Roasted by the automod, huh? This is the first I've heard and I cannot stop laughing. I'm from India. I posted when I was in my second year of engineering. Someone commented that I shouldn't be wasting time on engineering, as I'll end up in tech support. I graduated last year and guess what? I'm working as a tech support specialist. F my life. Have you tried turning your life off and back on again? Holy crap. That's good. That's a prophetic burn right there. The burn that keeps on burning. Laughing my butt off at your effing name. Same to you. On the upside, you have a job. Especially during the pandemic, that alone is impressive. Downside is they're like a kernel turning into popcorn, they got roasted into it. My dumb butt posted on there thinking it would be funny and got my pride completely curb stomped. I think the best comment I got was, "You look like a Muppet designed to teach children about lesbians." I want to draw this Muppet from idea alone. Remind me. It's been 8 minutes. Don't forget to draw this. 9 minutes now, I am on edge. 10 minutes, I can barely contain my excitement. Just about 14 minutes now. The cookies may be ready to coins out of the oven. 16 minutes. You better get drawing. User Smoke Plants is going to return to discover they've attracted a crowd of at least half a dozen people interested in their Muppet, all in the past 17 minutes. Reddit link. It's been 18 minutes, you better start. It's been well over an hour. That drawing should be finished by now. It has been 18 minutes, we're waiting. Then 50 minutes and I heard from all this edging. Oh, y'all actually wanted the Muppet. Get on with it already. Is this the line for Gay Muppets? No, this is Patrick. Wow, Reddit loves doodles. I should be in bed, but here it is. Web link. I feel like I really learned about lesbians. Especially that part about them being green? Amazing. Never before seen MS Paint be used in such a beautiful way. That's top of the line stuff. Beautiful. Truly, a masterpiece. He did it. He actually did it. Original poster delivers. I am saving this comment. It usually takes 2 to 6 months for me to wind up cycling through my saved crap. See you then. I am sorry, but I effing howled with laughter at that comment. That is some creative crap right there. It's a creative one. So I don't regret it, but someone said my hairline is so far back that even Rosa Parks wouldn't sit on it, which is great, laughing out loud. This is the kind of stuff I love reading. Genuinely clever. I wouldn't even be mad. I didn't regret it, but this one stood out to me the most. You look like a hobbit from a Bollywood rendition of The Lord of the Rings. That's a remake I'd like to see, to be fair. True. I'd pay good money to see the musical interpretation of the Riders of Rohan as depicted by Punjabi equestrians. You look like a Keebler elf with Down syndrome. That one hit the hardest. Edit, to clear some things up. Q, where is the post? I deleted the RoastMe because I realized I didn't want my face on Reddit anymore. Here's a link to it without the image. Q, do you look as bad as described? I don't think so, but use your imagination. Q, effing furry, okay. How do I respond? Effing non-furry? Web link. Laughing my butt off. I think of that any time I felt a drop of confidence. I'm too sensitive to post there. I swear that subreddit is for people who never got bullied in school. I already have plenty of roasts that I still remember from when I was a kid. Why would I want to do that to myself all over again as an adult? I've managed to cope pretty well with the trauma of my childhood bullies. I'm immune to bullying now. I feel like that's what a lot of them must be thinking. Personally, I think my days of getting bullied gave me a lot of perspective on what matters to me and made me a stronger person, but I'm not naive enough to go asking for a hero's dose of it. That crap still hurts. Every time I see a post in that subreddit, I just wonder why people do it. I would legitimately not be able to handle the comments, they would ruin me. I got too much of that crap as a kid to ever want to go through it again. Honestly, I think some people are pretty okay with themselves, so even if they get roasted, it won't mess with them too much. Plus, I think the idea is to get a bunch of people competing to give you the wittiest roasts, so hopefully there will be some fun, creative ones in there and not just straight up nastiness. That's why I do it. I know all the ways in which I roast myself, but maybe I'd like some new material. Plus, it's kind of fun to hear what others think of you, and roasts obviously encourage honesty. Honestly, you're probably right about the roasties not being bullied, but easily 90% of roasts on that sub are just the same thing over and over, going after the lowest hanging fruit. The flip side is that when someone does come out with an epic roast, it stands out even more. No buttholes here, bruh, you're not sensitive. After reading some of the roasts here, I would definitely never post my face on that cursed subreddit, skull. After I went to your Reddit to find a picture of you for comparison, I feel like it was all a trick to make us look at all that furry art, haha. I agree with this 100%. Girlfriend was not happy with, you look like a discount sex doll. Her natural, big lips may have played a part. For what it's worth, I told her repeatedly it was a bad idea. Damn. If my significant other repeatedly tells me it's a bad idea to post on /r/RoastMe, that's the worst roast. Reddit link. Let's be honest, it's a bad idea to go on there no matter what, everyone gets roasted. You look like how Japanese propaganda portrayed white people. Web link. What happened, bro? So simple yet so devastating. Bro, what happened had me ugly laughing. That whole thread has me ugly laughing. I'm glad I didn't come here any earlier. I never read RoastMe, but oh my effing god. I'm trying to silent laugh reading that thread since my husband is asleep next to me, but by god I'm struggling. Someone posted a picture of the Phantom of the Opera and I lost it. Thankfully, I haven't awoken the wife. That killed me. The worst roast are always the ones that actually show concern. From the same one, God roasted you hard enough, bro. Damn. I found bro what happened to be the most damning. Like there's no words for it. Being chased into a cave by local villagers hardly counts as quarantine. F. Cost 13.91 to Uber from one tooth to another. A lot of times, the roasts are just so brutal they aren't funny. That was funny though. You got greedy for chromosomes and came back for seconds. That just sounds like someone saying, you're hot, but I need to insult you in some way. Pretty much. Unattractive or even just normal people with imperfections will get those imperfections pointed out. If the best they've got is something like you look vain / stuck up / a sex object, it's because you're hot and that's the best they can do. A big problem with the sub is that any woman posting gets some variation on you look like a whore / sex doll. It's the opposite of Treppenwitz, where you figure out a great comeback long after the moment has passed. This is someone given all the time in the world to come up with a real zinger and blurts out you look like a whore. As fast as they can. I can't think of a way a woman could win on there, actually. Not me, but recently Gross Gore, a streamer, posted himself on RoastMe and the comments brought out his previous sexual harassment cases. The person who was harassed spoke out and so did others. Cue to him losing his Twitch partnership and getting banned. I can't say it destroyed me, but I only posted on RoastMe once. Posted on an old account that's gone now, and was expecting the 5 head jokes. Totally knew that was coming after all, that's why I have bangs laughing out loud. But the best one I've ever gotten was you look like a pedophile's wet dream. I saw this happen live once. We were all in college, and there was this really petite girl in our friend group. We were all out on a casual day event, no loud music, you could hear everyone's conversation, and she was flirting up with this new guy she met there. They were going at it for like 15 minutes, and he drops this effing line. It was like the in real life record scratch sound effect happened. The whole area got dead quiet, and people were like, did he actually just say that? Needless to say, she bailed on that conversation. You look like a pedophile's wet dream. That's not a compliment. That's what they call a youthful complexion. So a compliment put in literally the worst possible way. I'm curious to know why anyone would post there now in the first place. We all know it's a place where people go to be cruel. What the hell makes you want to post there? I've seen people do it for profile clicks/self-promotion. Or some people seem a bit delusional about their looks and think they'll be unroastable/complimented instead, also delusional. The most savage one I've ever seen was a response to a young, attractive Turkish woman. It was something like, "Your face is so forgettable, it's like what happened in Armenia during World War I." Turkey still denies the Armenian genocide happened. As an Armenian myself, I approve of this roast. Was much more hilarious laughing my butt off. Web link. That's an incredible roast. Back when awards actually had value, I hate inflation. I posted in the midst of trying to lose weight, in what I thought was a cute new yellow shirt, anonymous account. Someone said I looked like a failed bulimic SpongeBob. I returned the shirt and spent months relapsing into my old eating disorder. They managed to be 100% right. Edit thanks to those of you with kind words. Sorry if I can't get back to you individually. I'm working on myself at the moment and in therapy, so I am looking forward to a better year. For those of you saying rude things, the original question is asking people who regretted posting to the sub why they regretted it, and that's what I was answering. You don't have to blow up my inbox telling me that I'm an idiot. Save your strength. Bruh, man. I guess sometimes you shouldn't go there and post. I'm very sorry, hope you do well. God, I know my fragile mind couldn't take it, it awes me that some people can. Someone online once told me I look like Ahu and I remember that crap 7 years later. My ego grew 3 sizes smaller that day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.